Hey everybody, it is Brett. I hope you're doing great out there. I'm super excited about what we're about to go over and what we're about to cover. Just want to give everybody a couple of extra minutes here just to get in, make sure that everybody can hear me. So if you are able to hear me, please type in your chat box your name and where you're from, just so I can get a sense that I'm coming through loud and clear. Should be. It looks like on my screen, everything looks like it is okay. Yep. Okay, Bob, thank you so much. Appreciate that. George from Florida, welcome. Diane from Texas. John from Texas, excellent. Sam, awesome. Super, super excited to have you guys with me today. We have some really exciting things to cover and to go over. So we're going to get started in just a minute or two. We have a lot of people registered, so I just want to make sure everybody has an opportunity to get on, and then we're about to get rolling. So hopefully this day is finding everybody really well, whether or not it's morning or afternoon or whatever time it might be for you right now. And so let's see. All right. So let's jump in and get started. I see there are more people still coming in, and they can join us as we get going, but I promise to start on time. So let's go ahead and jump in. So on this web training, I'm going to be sharing with you how to create 5 million unique videos in essentially a click to get you unlimited clicks, leads, buyers in 21 seconds. I know it sounds like an amazing claim, but it's super exciting. And I think you're going to see why once I have an opportunity to show this to you. So if you have any questions as we're going through this, just go ahead and type them in the chat box. Now, I'm going to be covering a lot of stuff, and so I may actually get to it anyway. But in case I don't, if you type it in the chat box, when we get to the end, I will handle as many of those questions as I possibly can, in the time that we've got together. So it's very important that you're going to be able to focus on what we're going to cover, because we're going to be going fast and we're going to be covering some amazing stuff that can literally change your life. So if you need to find a quiet place, or you need to mute your phone or shut your door, go ahead and do that. So that way we can jump in and get rolling here. Okay, so I am going to be giving you a proven automated system for creating thousands of engaging videos and how to use them to get more traffic, leads, and buyers in just minutes. And by the time that we're done with this, I promise that you are going to learn 3 things. 1, why you absolutely need to be using videos if you want to get results. If you aren't, you're going to see why in a minute that it's absolutely vital that you start to do that right away. Number 2, the number 1 way to use those videos to get maximum traffic, engagement, and sales. Okay, it's not just about a matter of having videos, it's a matter of using them in the right way. And then number 3, how to automate everything to get clicks, leads, sales on autopilot, because that's ultimately the secret to any success, particularly with an online business, is how you automate stuff so that way you can get more done in less time, right? So we're going to jump right into it in a minute, but first I just want to give you a little quick background in case you don't know who I am. My name is Brett Ingram. I'm a pretty normal guy. I have a wife, 3 kids, I have a dog and a cat, and I used to work a typical job. In fact, I worked a few different jobs. I was in IT, I was in insurance sales, and I was in staffing, pretty standard stuff. But I only ever had one job that I actually liked. And unfortunately, after 2 years, the company closed their doors in the New York office. And so all of us were out of work. The truth is, I was never really that happy working a job anyway, because ultimately I felt chained to it. I was trading time for money, and I was doing stuff that other people wanted me to do. So I wanted to have more freedom and flexibility than that. I wanted to be able to spend time with my kids when they were growing up. I wanted to be able to be there for field trips, school events, sports, stuff like that. And I had no idea how I was actually going to get there, but I knew that that's what I wanted. So one night I was online and I stumbled on some online marketing ad, and it mentioned working from home and setting my own hours, no office and no employees, no overhead. So I mean, obviously it sounded like a dream, but it was awesome. And I saw the potential in it, but I didn't know if it was real. So I didn't really know that much about it. but I was excited enough about the idea. So I just started jumping in and learning and trying stuff. And I had a lot of struggles. It wasn't really easy. I didn't know really what I was doing. And so I actually had a lot of days where I started to think, it might just be better to stick with a job and just earn a steady paycheck. But I also knew that if I did that, I was never going to get what I ultimately wanted. And so, I just kept trying and trying and trying different things. And it actually, believe it or not, and it's sort of embarrassing to admit, it took me 6 full months to make my first $17 sale. 6 months from the day that I started learning stuff about internet marketing to the day that I actually had the first sale in my PayPal account. 6 months. And it was a whopping $17. What am I going to do? Buy a pizza? But the point of that was bigger than that, because I knew once I saw that sale come in that the system, that the idea, that the whole thing that I had in my mind could work. I just needed to find a way to scale it. I needed to find a way to make that work on a larger scale than that. So I stuck with it, and through all the ups and downs. And if we fast forward to now, I've now been doing this full time for about 13 years. And most importantly, over those years, I've learned what works and what doesn't. I mean, I've gotten I've banged my head against a brick wall. I've got my teeth kicked in a few times with various things. But the fact is, over those trials, you learn what works and what doesn't. And I've developed some really great shortcuts to get results, because ultimately I want to be able to do it as fast and easy as possible. And so, in fact, what I've done with my entire business is I now create software that solves common problems that people have in making money online. That's ultimately what my focus is. It's software that automates and simplifies things, so you could do less, you can make more, and you can do it faster and easier. And I'm about to share one of those jaw-dropping profit automating software apps with you. So first, let me prove to you that I know how to get results. And when I say that I can show you how to make sales, I mean it. Okay, so here are some screenshots of a couple of my accounts. A daily profit of 8,500, 6,100. I mean, it's pretty awesome, right? Daily profit of 5,800, 9,600, 5,700. I mean, how cool would it be to see those kinds of numbers in your account every day? And these two accounts did over 600,000 and over 4 million. That's life-changing income, And I have no office, I have no employees, I have no inventory. So I'm free to live how I want to live. Now, I can't promise you that you're going to make that kind of money. In fact, legally, I can't promise that you're going to make any money at all. There are just too many factors outside my control to do that. But you can see that I know how to make sales and get results. I'm actually doing this stuff every single day, and I'm going to show you how to do the same. And beyond the money, I've won a bunch of awards. Here's a few of them from JB Zoo and stuff. I was also featured in a New York Times best-selling author's book. So you can see that I'm actually doing this for a living, and I can show you how to do it too. Okay, so let's jump into it. I promised to show you how to make thousands of videos and how to use them to get traffic and make sales, but why videos? Well, according to Search Engine Journal, 85% of internet users in the US watched video content monthly on their devices. And over 50% of 25 to 44-year-olds want to see more video content from the brands that they support. There's a consistent preference for video over other media types. So if you want results, you need to give people what they want. And 62% of consumers say that they consume video content thoroughly, so they pay more attention to it. We live in a distraction society, right? I mean, let's face it. Everywhere you look, there are things that are pulling at us for our attention. We can't possibly pay attention to it all. So we filter, we sort, and we select, so we can pay attention to stuff that we care about and that we want. And really, that's about it. And everyone wants video. So that's the best way to get their attention. So that's the best thing to use. And not only does video get more engagement, but over 80% of all internet traffic comes from video. Think about that for a second. For every 100 people that visit a website or view an offer online, over 80 of them are coming from video. I mean, that is incredible. There's no question that you need video if you want to generate traffic and leads. But let's talk about actual sales, because that's really where the rubber meets the road, right? 76% of marketers say that videos help them increase sales. Video has helped them increase sales. So why video? Because 80% of online traffic is video. Because 85% of people watch video content on their devices. Because 56% of people want to see more video. Because 62% of people watch videos thoroughly. And because 76% of marketers make more sales with video. The bottom line is, if you're not using video, you're losing out on a staggering amount of potential sales, and you really need to start using video today. So we know now why we absolutely need to be using videos, right? But what kind of videos work best? Because they're not all the same. Well, if you're looking for buyers, okay, if the idea is that you want to make more sales with video, then you need videos that trigger human emotions. Inc. magazine published an article with a Harvard professor saying 95% of purchasing decisions are subconscious. That means that we aren't using our logic and our thoughts when we buy stuff 95% of the time, even if we think we are. I mean, that is crazy. He conducted studies and research, and it's absolutely fascinating. He found that emotion is what really drives the purchasing behaviors, and what people really think or feel often even contradicts what they say. We're all driven by feelings. So if you want people to remember your product or your brand, and you want them to take action and buy, they have to be engaged. They have to be impassioned by their interaction with you. So I don't know if these look familiar to you or not, but maybe you remember the Coca-Cola ads with the polar bears. They're really, really nice, aren't they? I mean, they make you feel great, you feel love, and you feel friendship and family and warmth. But let me ask you a question. What do polar bears have to do with Coca-Cola? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Do polar bears even drink soda? Nope. But it's still one of their most memorable and successful ad campaigns of all time, because it makes people feel great, and they transfer those feelings to the product or the brand. They trigger emotions and they sell more. It's that simple. Luxury goods target our feelings of self-worth, acceptance, and status in the world. You've got Rolls-Royce. To the general public, phantoms don't exist. In other words, you're exclusive if you have one of those, right? Cartier, beautiful woman looking in a mirror, is clearly an expensive stuff. She's confident. She's, feels great about herself. Rolex, you have a guy sitting there with a bunch of microphones. A Rolex will never change the world. We leave that to the people who wear them. So in other words, if you wear a Rolex, you're going to be someone who can change the world. It's appealing to that particular sense, but it's not talking about the features of the products, is it? Athletic brands inspire by offering adventure and glory through the act of competition. You got Reebok, this team of muscular, fit people. They're pulling their teammate up. They're all winning together. And you can see it's the grind, but they're getting that glory by doing it. Then you got this guy in the bottom, with muscles popping out of the shirt, and he's clearly celebrating. He's excited. He's fired up. They just won the championship, right? Because he's wearing Nike. It doesn't say anything about the product whatsoever. It just talks about the feeling that you're going to get. That's what it does. It creates that feeling. And perfume, cologne, and lingerie, right? They target emotions related to love, relationships, and desire. You see this guy at Avon Instinct, and he's looking at her and she's got smoldering eyes. Let your instinct take over. I mean, what are they selling there, right? And then on the other ad, you've got this gentleman, who's putting the jacket on his, lovely wife or partner or whatever, and he's wearing this cologne. So, if you're a gentleman and you wear this cologne, you'll land the partner of your dreams. I mean, look, it works. What do all these ads have in common? Well, they certainly aren't telling us about their features. This perfume is made with an extract from a rare flower that only grows on top of volcanoes or whatever. They're not talking about that, because while that's interesting, it doesn't create an emotional response. So it isn't likely to get us to buy. If we know that fact, then we might tell ourselves that after we make the purchase, so we justify it in our own mind, or we might tell our friends that fact to convince them that we made a good purchase, but it has nothing to do with the purchase that we actually make. These ads don't talk about the products. They highlight an emotional response, because that creates engagement and feeling is what creates the action of buying. So when you need videos, the thing of it is you need videos that create emotion. And when you have that, you have the secret to unlimited income potential. But to make a lot, you're going to need to make a lot of videos so you can generate enough traffic and enough engagement to make big time sales. I mean, the brands we just talked about, right? They have huge budgets and they have creative teams, but how do the little guys like us do it? Well, to create videos manually one at a time is going to absolutely take you forever. Even if you know how to make videos that create emotion, you're going to waste hours every single day making the videos you need. And that's only if you have the video production skills too. If you don't, the videos you make probably aren't even going to be good enough to get results. Or you could always outsource it. But getting even one video made can cost hundreds. And to be honest, that's really lowballing it. Most of the videos I've created, or had created for me, I've spent a lot more than that. And you need a lot of them. It's hard to make money if you're spending hundreds a day just to make the videos, right? Plus, it takes outsourcers forever. I can't count the number of times that I was promised a deadline and I ended up waiting days or even weeks or longer to actually get my videos. In fact, my deadlines have been missed and delayed more than they've been met. It's really, really frustrating. Well, I'm going to show you how to skip over all that and how to create hundreds or even thousands of stunning, attention-grabbing videos that trigger emotions, and even post them for massive traffic engagement and sales, all in minutes and all on autopilot. Introducing Socifeed. It's the world's fastest and 100% automated video maker and marketing system. Now, I could tell you all that it does and how awesome it is, but I think it's better just to show you. So I want to jump in and just do a demo. So I'm going to switch to my screen and show you exactly how this works. So I'm logged into the Socifeed app and I'm going to show you exactly how awesome this is and how it works. So all I'm going to do is go up here to where it says video. And then I'm going to choose a category. This is going to be a category for the background, right? And so let's just say, we'll just go with time lapse. Okay, and then for tags, these are going to be keywords. And you can put in whatever keywords you want and it will auto-complete. And so these are keywords that it's going to create quotes from the database. Then you can choose the number that you want. So in this case, I'll just choose 5. You can choose your font, or you can just choose to make that random. And you can choose the position, so top, middle, or bottom, anywhere on the actual video itself. And then if you want to choose a music track, you can choose that as well. For the purposes of this, so it's easier to talk, I will leave the music off. But basically, you're going to click Create Campaign, and that's it. The software literally goes and does the work. It says Generating Media. And now, if I go over here to Showcase, it will show them to me. You'll notice there are only 2. That's because it's creating them in real time. If I refresh this again in a second, you'll see that there are now 4, and it will create all of the ones that I had chosen. And you'll see that what you're getting, if I were to click on any of these, let's go ahead here and click on View. You can see it's a time-lapse video in the background, and you can see that it has this awesome quote about life on the front. And so these are very emotive type videos, and they're beautiful. They're high resolution, high definition. You can preview any of them just by clicking on that. So you can watch them play. And all of the videos that are auto-created are all short in length, and they loop. And so what this means is when you post these to social media like Twitter and Facebook and stuff like that, they're going to actually autoplay and they're going to auto loop. And that is really important in terms of being able to get engagement and to get clicks and to get sales and everything else, because when the user has to click something in order to get it to see it, you have to get their attention in the first place. And this way, it's going to automatically start. And so this is one campaign that I created, and every quote is going to have to do with life or lifestyle. And now I can go back here and I can create as many more as I want. But let me just show you what else you can do. You can download. So if I want to download this particular one, I just downloaded that MP4 video. I can use it wherever I want. I can delete it if I want. It shows me what type it is. It's a video. I can grab the link to the video itself if I want to do that. And I can also share it. So if I wanted to post this thing, I can go ahead and click on that. And then whatever accounts I've connected on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, I can, if I have an account connected to it, all I do is check the box. It'll post to that particular social. I can type in my message. And then I can put in whatever link I want. And what's great about the link is that it's actually going to be cloaked. Actually, I'll just do this, right? It's going to be cloaked. So even if it's an affiliate link, it will work on socials because it's going to be a cloaked link. And so you're able to go ahead and put in your link. You can schedule it or you can post it directly. And when I click this, it'll go ahead and post that automatically to social media right from inside my dashboard. And so this is brilliant because what it allows you to do is create whatever emotion you want to create and whatever reaction you want to get from people. If you want to sell something, related to love, then you'd go, or relationships, then you go in here and you can type in love, you can type in loved, and anything that is in the database for quotes, it'll automatically pull up those tags. You could choose the number that you want. And then same thing, if we want to, let's say we want to choose a particular font on this one. So we can go ahead and pick this particular font. And let's say we always want it to be in the middle. And again, I'll just leave the music off and I'm going to click create campaign. And then boom, it's going to create all of those for me. And so now if I go back to my showcase, you can see I can build an entire arsenal of videos. And you can build them on your dashboard. And then if there's one you don't like, let's say, okay, I don't really like this one. You just click on delete and you can get rid of it. And it's no problem. But basically, you're able to create an unlimited number of these super awesome, engaging, emotive quotes in just seconds. You don't need to type anything in. You don't need to have your own quotes. You don't need to have your own videos, your own backgrounds. You can use them wherever you want. There are over 10,000 quotes in the database and hundreds of video backgrounds. So there's literally over 7 million combinations of various different video quotes that you can make. And that's just with the automated video maker. If I go over here and I click on design, where you can actually build your own quote. So build your own video. So you go in here, you can choose a background. You'll notice that these are all motion backgrounds. And what's awesome about this is that they're short loops. So they'll auto play on social media, which is super cool and really important to get that extra engagement. Then once you've got it, you can add shapes. You just click on shapes and you can choose any of the shapes that you want. And you can go ahead and click to add that. You can resize that shape. You can move it around. You can rotate it. You can change its transparency. You can change its color. You can also add a shadow or a glow. And then of course you can go ahead and add effects to that. You can add lighting to it. So if you were to click on lighting, you can go ahead and add one of those. You can add text. You can do the same thing with the lighting that you can do with everything else. You can scale it, you can change it, you can do whatever you want. And so you have the ability to create these awesome custom quotes also. And then when you're done, you just click on showcase and it goes ahead and it adds it to your showcase along with all your other ones. So then you can do exactly the same stuff with it that you can with the other one. You can download it, you can link to it, you can obviously delete it, and you can post it instantly to social media. And so that is how the custom designer works also. You can see how fast and easy it is to create stunning, hyper-engaging viral videos that everyone wants to view, share, and click. So you get more leads and sales fast and 100% free with Socifeed. So, I mean, how awesome is that, right? You can see that Socifeed will let you make hundreds or even thousands of emotion triggering videos and use them to get more engagement, more clicks, and more sales. But it gets even better. Because you're on this special training webinar, you're going to get Socifeed and you're going to get all the upgrades: Diamond, Titanium, Platinum, Agency, and Reseller. The demo that I showed you was only for the main level of Socifeed. The upgrades add so much value, it'll take your results to a whole new level. With the Diamond upgrade, the database goes up to over 60,000 quotes, over 1,400 videos, 50 fonts. It gives you over 50 million unique video quote possibilities, plus 365 days of hands-free automation where you could create and schedule automatically for up to a year. It has the cinematic quote creator built in, the presidential video creator, over 1 million stock footage that you can import in one click, the stats and analytics dashboard. So you're getting all of that with the diamond upgrade. With the titanium upgrade, you can make images and image quotes. Again, 365 days of automation. It has a 10,000 image and photo database built in, and it brings your total up to over 500 million quotes that you can create. You get multi-social media profiles, so you can connect multiple versions of each type of social media to be able to post to those as well. So all of that stuff, now you can do videos, now you can do images. Also, that custom video creator that I showed you, you can make custom images with this one as well, with the titanium upgrade. With the platinum upgrade, you can create automatic quizzes and trivia campaigns. There's a built-in database of interesting facts that you can create as images and posts in one click. You don't need to know any of them. You don't need to type anything in. You just pick it. It creates the trivia. You pick the category. It creates the trivia post for you. And they're awesome for social media because they're interesting. So when people see it, it grabs their attention. They want to see it. The quizzes are interactive. So you just pick the category. It creates the quiz for you automatically, the question and the answers. When people click on the answer to answer it, it shows them the correct answer, and then it will redirect them to whatever URL you want to send them to. So talk about an easy way to generate traffic. So you can create quizzes, you can create trivia campaigns in addition to image quotes and video quotes. You also get the agency upgrade, where you're going to get a design quote portfolio website. So you can actually showcase the stuff, so you can sell this as a service to other customers, to your clients. So you can actually do this for other people, create and post videos. They'll think you're spending hours doing this stuff, and it's a few clicks and you're done. And you can charge them whatever you want and keep 100% of the profits. So you're going to get agency proposals, agency contracts. You're going to get the website that you can set up, and obviously the agency license. And you get multi-user access for the app. So if you have an admin, if you have an outsourcer, if you have a partner that you work with and you want to give them access to the app to run it for you, you can do that as well with the agency upgrade. And then you get the reseller upgrade, where you can actually sell unlimited copies of Socifeed and keep 100% of the commissions. So you're going to be able to use the same high converting website, same high converting sales page, same testimonials, the awesome demo video, the Socifeed sales letters, all the email swipes, the professional high converting email swipes, and the VSL video, plus all the creatives, to like the ads and all the other images that we use to promote this. You can use all that stuff for yourself. And I'm going to throw in my special marketing mastermind. This is a course that I built that I used on how to create and sell digital products. And it's made me over $666,000. And I'm giving you that, throwing that in for free. You get unlimited access to that also. So you can walk through it, look over my shoulder, and do exactly what I'm doing. So you know what? I'm telling you a lot of this stuff, and I'm super excited, but I actually want to jump right back in, and let's just do another quick demo of the upgrades. So that way you can really see the power of this, because I think it's that important and it's that cool. I really want to show it to you. So we walked through all the basics of Socifeed, but now I want to walk you through the upgrades. So one of the first things that's really important to know is the database grows from 10,000 quotes to over 50,000 quotes, and backgrounds from a few hundred to several thousand. So you actually create tens of millions of different quote combinations now, tens of millions of different videos that you can make with just the first upgrade. Okay, so now in addition to the massive video database and all the tons of videos that you can make really fast and easy automatically. You also have the custom designer where you can make videos, but now you can also make image quotes with one of the upgrades. So you click on image, and then again, you're just going to choose a background. In this case, let's just do active, and we'll just choose life again, just to make this easy, but we can type in anything. And we're going to do this, and then let's choose the number of quotes, and we'll just do random, and we'll do quote position random. And you can upload your own logo also. So if you have a brand logo or whatever that you want to sort of emboss on all the images, so that way it builds your brand, you can do that also. Then you click on create campaign, and once again, the software goes to work. All right, and it's going to go ahead and create those for us. And you can see you got all these image quotes now. When I mouse over this, you'll see the little video. When I mouse over this, you'll see the little image. So it shows you what kind of quote that it created. And so these also can be posted instantly if you choose to do that. We'll do one more example. Let's just see. Let's go with happiness is kind of cool. We'll go with happiness. And let's just go happy and happiness. And we'll go with 5 of those. And let's create that campaign also, just so we create more and you can see more examples of exactly how this works. All right. And so again, you can go through here, and if you say, oh, I don't really like this one, just delete it. And you can build an entire dashboard of all the quotes that you want, all the videos that you want, all the images, and you can post them instantly, download them, whatever you want to do. But we're still not done. Now, if we go back to the designer, you also have the ability over here to change this to an image background. So now you can create image quotes that are custom also. So if I go in here, I could choose any of these backgrounds, and then same thing, I can add my text, I can do all those things, and I can edit that exactly the way that I want. But I'm also now able to import from Pixabay. I can import images directly from Pixabay, millions of different images that I can add directly to my quotes, directly to my images, directly to my videos, and create those. And when I'm done creating, all I do is click on Showcase, and again, it adds it to the showcase. Super, super cool. Now, the next thing that we can do is we can actually create custom quotes. If I click on custom, all right, I can choose whether I want it to be images or videos. I could choose the background. Let's just go with abstract. And what I could do is actually put in my own quote. So if I do the old, I think, therefore I am, I could put in, I can't spell, but if I could, William Shakespeare, think, therefore I am, whatever, right? And then I could choose the number of quotes that I want. Let's say 5, random position. Again, I can upload my logo if I want to watermark them. I click create campaign. Now I'm actually supplying the quote, and the software is doing all the rest of the work. So when I go in here and I check this, now it's going to create, okay, it only did 2 so far, but now there's 3. You can see that it's actually going to go in and it's going to create all of those video quotes for me. And I can do the same thing with image quotes. So if I have nothing but an idea and I just want to create a bunch of quotes right away, I can do that. If I want to make video quotes, I could do that. If I want to make image quotes, I can do that. If I have the actual niche or idea of what I want for a quote, but not an actual quote, I can do that. If I have a specific quote and I want video quotes or image quotes from it, I can do that. So I literally can do anything. I can design one from scratch. I can let the software do all the work for me. We're still not done. I click on trivia, and now I can actually create trivia campaigns. So let's choose the number of facts. Let's say we want 5, and let's choose our font. In this case, let's just go with something that's going to look good because there's going to be more to read. So you know what? We'll just go with Miro Slant, and then choose the position and click create campaign. Again, you can upload your logo if you choose to do that, and it's going to go ahead and create that. And look what it does for us. Okay. Australia's had stamps that actually look like gems. In 1995 and 96, they used a special technology to make the stamps look like diamonds and opals. In the United States, 8.5 million cosmetic, surgical, and non-surgical procedures were done in the year 2001. These are awesome, interesting facts that also grab people's attention and bring them in. And you can see they're super professional. And these can also be posted in one click. You can download them, you can link to them, you can preview them, delete them, and you can see it's trivia is the style. So again, if I go here, I can sort by just trivia in my showcase, or I can go back to all and show them all. So I can create awesome trivia facts also. And we're still not done. I can create automatic quizzes. I can go in here and choose a category for the quizzes. Let's go with movies. Let's choose 5 of those. I can choose the font. I can upload my logo if I want. And then what you can do is add a button that says click to continue. This is super cool because what happens is if you post a normal just trivia, as soon as they answer the question, it automatically redirects them to whatever the destination URL is. But if you do click to continue, they answer it, it tells them whether they're right or wrong. It always does that anyway, but then they have to click the button to continue. So let me just show you how this works. Okay, so I can add another URL if I want to split test this. And then I click create campaign. And then the software is going to generate that media for me. I can go back to my showcase. What planet is the Total Recall plot about? And it shows you 4 answers. Okay, what's the name of the alien invaders in the 2014 film Edge of Tomorrow? So these are all awesome facts that can then be used. And so if I were to link to one of these and I grab the link, let me show you how this works. If I paste that link into the browser, it looks just as though it would if I posted it on social media and someone clicked through. So what film won the Grand Prix at the 2013 Cannes Film Festival? All right, so now you have to choose. Let's just say Inside Llewyn Davis. I was right. I got it right. I didn't even know the answer to that, by the way. Now, if I click continue, it's going to bring me directly to the URL that I put. And so that is how the trivia campaigns work. And again, you can sort by, or the quiz campaigns, and you can sort by just the type of campaign to see what you've got in your dashboard, or you can show them all. And so it's going to give you the ability to create tons of various media, both images and videos that you're going to be able to use to grab traffic and convert people into sales. And that is super, super powerful. And there's one other thing I want to show you in the designer, which you get as well, which is actually a really cool feature. So let's just say, for example, that we use this video and whatever it is, let's say that we took a text. I can also now click on spin design and I can choose just the background from random or custom designs only, the number of slides I want, the font color, and the fonts. And if I just choose random and I just do spin, what this is going to do is actually create multiple versions of that same one for me, and it adds them to the showcase for us automatically. So now, if I go here to my showcase, I'm going to see it created these 4 variations automatically for us. Now, I just did random, so it shows backgrounds and things that are funny that don't actually fit the quote, but I was doing it as an example so you can see exactly how it works. So you actually have the spinner feature also. And then on top of all that, you get stats. So if you click on stats, obviously this is a brand new account, I'm just showing you this, but if I had posted things and I'm getting tweets, retweets, favorites, likes, any of the kind of social activity, I'm going to be able to see all that right here in my stats. And so that's how fast and easy it is to create awesome content that's going to go out there and get you engagement, that's going to get you clicks, that's going to get you shares, that's going to get you sales. And ultimately, that's the name of the game. Now, in addition to what you get inside the software with the upgrades, you also get an agency license, which means not only can you do this for yourself, but you can do this for clients and charge them for it. So you can actually offer this as a service to other clients. You can set up their social media accounts, you can create these designs for them, and then you can actually post them for them. They can use their own logo, so you can upload their logo, create designs that are custom for them, show them a preview of them, and then either give them to them as downloads or post them for them, and you can charge them whatever you want and keep 100% of that. You also get a portfolio website where you're going to be able to showcase all of your designs, and you're going to be able to get clients that way. And then to top it all off, you're also going to get a reseller license. So you're going to be able to actually sell Socifeed itself and keep 100% of the profits. You get to use the same sales page, same high converting email swipes, video graphics, testimonials, demo video, video sales letter, all the stuff that we use to get us record breaking conversions to make sales on Socifeed, because it's absolutely flying off the shelf. You're going to be able to use exactly the same thing and be able to make unlimited sales and pocket 100% of the profit. So you get Socifeed, you get all the upgrades with all the upgraded features, the agency license with the agency website, and the reseller license all rolled into one when you get the Socifeed bundle on this training event, on this webinar. There just is no better, faster, or easier way to get out there, to create the content you need, to get the engagement, to create that emotion in your audience, to get them to take action, to click, share, view, engage, and buy. Socifeed is a must-have tool for no matter what you're doing online. Okay, I mean, wow, right? You can see that you're getting a ton of value here. You can see that Socifeed is the ultimate must-have tool for anyone doing anything online, and the upgrades take it to a whole new level. So with Socifeed and all the upgrades, the Diamond, Titanium, Platinum Agency, and Reseller, it's a total value of $17,345. And with everything that you're getting, you can actually get rid of video design software, graphic design software, video producers, graphic designers, social media managers, and more, because you don't need any of that stuff to do this anymore. You can already save hundreds of dollars right out of the gate, because if you're using any of those tools now, you can get rid of them. So again, you're getting Socifeed with the video quote maker, video quote designer, automatic social posting, and stats tracking. Socifeed Diamond upgrade with 50,000 quote database, thousands of background videos, 50 fonts, 365-day post scheduling, cloud storage, and over 50 million quote combinations. Socifeed Titanium upgrade with the image quote maker, 10,000 included background images, over 500 million quote combos, custom image and video quote maker, and the image quote designer. Socifeed Platinum upgrade with the automatic trivia post maker, automatic quiz maker, designer image and video spinner, URL link cloaking. Socifeed agency upgrade with the agency license, done for you professional agency portfolio website, and done for you agency proposals and agreements. And the Socifeed reseller upgrade with the reseller license, proven high converting sales website, professional VSL, testimonials, done for you promo tools, emails, and graphics, plus all the bonuses for every single level. It's a total value of $17,345. Now, obviously, I'm not going to charge you $17,345, but I have a question for you. Let's just say that I charge you 10% of that, or $1,700. If all this did was let you create and post thousands of awesome emotive videos automatically, would it be worth it? If all this did was generate free traffic, engagement, sales, and commissions forever, would it be worth it? If all this did was save you hundreds of dollars that you'd spend on other tools and services, and save you hours per day that you'd spend making and posting content, would it be worth it? Because here's the thing. If this saves you hundreds on what you'd spend on other tools, products, and outsourcing, and it saves you hours of work, in reality, it doesn't cost you anything. You can see why it would be a screaming good deal at $1,700, because that's already a savings of over 90%. And you're saving on all the tools and services you don't need anymore also. Now, because you're on this webinar, you're going to get access to everything we talked about today. Unlimited access to Socifeed and all the upgrades, plus all the bonuses at every level for just one payment of $297. That's a savings of over 98%. And it's only a fraction of what it's actually worth. And I'm so sure that you're going to love it, that you're backed by our 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. Sign up today, and if you don't like it for any reason, I don't care if it's 29 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes from now, just let me know and we'll give you your money back. You don't have to make that decision today. You have 30 days to try it out and decide whether you like it or not. Sign up now, use the software, use the upgrades, create and post videos and images, create and post trivia and quizzes, sell it as a service and pocket the profits, and even resell it, Socifeed itself, and pocket 100% of the profits. Use it as much as you want for 30 days. And 30 days from now, decide if it's worth $297. If it's not, we'll refund 100% of your money. Look, I don't need your money, okay? This is not about me, it's about you. Whether you buy this today or not, it's not going to change my life one bit. I'm going to live in the same house, I'm going to drive the same car, I'm going to eat the same food. But for you, this could change your life forever. But don't take my word for it, just try it out. Go in there and see. You have 30 days, and if you don't like it, I'll give you your money back. If you're like most people, your life is going to change. So don't make that decision today. Make it 30 days from now. So the real question is it worth gambling a few minutes of your time to check this out? Which, if it does even half of what I've claimed today on this training, will pay for itself as soon as you start making sales. You know what? I'm going to sweeten it even more, and I'm going to do something really, really cool. For the next 15 minutes, to reward fast action takers, I'm going to give you a coupon to save an extra $100. So your total investment is just $197 for everything, just $197. Use coupon code SAVE100 at checkout to save instantly. Go to www.socifeed.com/bundle and click the checkout button. On the checkout screen, you're going to see that the price says $297. Enter the coupon code SAVE100 in the coupon blank and click the apply button, and you'll see the price drop to $197 instantly. So what that means is, once again, you're going to get Socifeed, the Socifeed Diamond upgrade, Socifeed Titanium upgrade, Socifeed Platinum upgrade, Socifeed Agency upgrade, Socifeed Reseller upgrade, the bonuses for every level, and a 30-day money-back guarantee for total value of $17,345. You get everything we talked about today for just one payment of $197. Go now to www.socifeed.com/bundle to get signed up. Now, I'm going to switch gears and try to answer as many questions as I can, but if I don't get yours answered, submit a ticket at support.socifeed.com and we'll get it answered for you. If you know you're going to have a question, don't wait to sign up. Go sign up right now and then submit your question. We'll be sure to answer it, but I don't want you to miss out on the amazing value. Go to www.socifeed.com/bundle to get signed up and submit your questions here or to our support desk, and we'll get them answered as quickly as we can. All right, so let's transition here, and let me see how many questions I can get through. So if you have a question, go ahead and type that in the chat box or the questions box or whatever, and we'll go through these. All right, look, it looks like I got a couple coming in here. Okay, first question. Does the software work on Windows and Mac? Yes, it does work on both. The software is actually 100% cloud-based. So it works on computers, it works on laptops, tablets, and mobiles. So to get started, just go to www.socifeed.com/bundle, and it will work on all of your platforms. Let's see, okay, the next question is, are there any monthly fees? No, there are absolutely no monthly fees. On this charter webinar experience, there are no fees. It's a one-time payment and that's it. No monthly fees when you're locking your access now as a charter member. You lock in at the one-time price. In the future, we are planning to switch this to a monthly recurring subscription. So now is the time to get in to get the best value possible. Just go to www.socifeed.com/bundle to get started. All right, let's see. Got a couple more minutes here. Okay, here's another one. Do I have to make quotes, or can I make other types of videos and images? That's actually a great question. I'm glad you asked that. Yes, you can make other types also with the built-in designer and custom quote maker. You can add whatever text you want. You can create any types of posts that you choose. Quotes get awesome engagement, which is why, that's what, we focused on, but you're certainly not limited to that. So yeah, you can go ahead and create any types of videos or images that you want using it. All right, let's see. Can I use the videos and images on other social media networks and other places? Yes, of course you can. You can post automatically to the included socials, but you can also download and you can post the images and videos anywhere you want. Your website, you can even use them offline. So you are free to use those wherever you want. Just go to www.socifeed.com/bundle to get started. And let's see, okay, it looks like I've got 1 minute left. So let me just grab one more question here. Oh, this is a good one. All right. Is there training and support? Absolutely. There's a full video library of training videos that walk you through every step in the process to help you get the most out of it. So I show you each of the features in detail, how to use it, and I walk you through all of the steps to set everything up. It's very easy. It's very simple. But we also have a support desk with people that are ready to help with any issues you face. So we did our best to make it as simple and user-friendly as possible, but we're always here to support you just in case anyway. So that is basically how that works. I really appreciate you spending the time with me today. We've just about run out of time. It is about 1 minute over time, actually. I've had a blast sharing this with you. I really hope you learned a lot. If you still have questions and we didn't get them answered, again, you can go sign up and then submit them at support.socifeed.com. We will get those answered for you. Just go right now to www.socifeed.com/bundle to get started. And if you still have questions, don't wait to sign up. Sign up now, send us your question. We'll be sure to answer it. But I don't want you to miss out on the access, and I don't want you to miss out on the discount. So thanks a lot for tuning in, and we will talk to you again soon.